All right, guys. So I just wanted to touch base with you really quickly here during week 3. Not really a whole lot to talk about for week 3. All the talking's done in lecture videos for the most part. I just want to say good job. Everybody got through the exam without any real problems or issues. I did notice, however, and one of you did email me about this, but it was something I noticed when reviewing the exams, that we had a bit of an issue with some of the questions coming across with some weird formatting on them. And I believe that has to do simply with the way that Respondus has me upload the questions for the exam. I have to go, basically, you export it and reformat it like 3 different times. So don't worry. Any of those that I caught, I'm going to go ahead and give you credit back for those. I'll make an announcement once I go through and decide for sure which ones of those I'm going to do that on. I'll put an announcement on the announcements page here about which ones those are. It's probably going to be around 6 to 9 points back on your exams. One of them that was kind of weird, I definitely knew I was going to throw out. Pretty much everybody missed it. So I knew I was going to throw it out as soon as I started really going through the exams, and noticed how the formatting for the answers on this was really strange. And a lot of times what that has to do with is the delimiter that's used when you're formatting. So my fault, again, like I've told you, if something is my mistake, you guys are not going to be held accountable for it. And although this was more of a software mistake, still, I'm not going to hold you guys accountable for that, and you'll get some points back. Like I said, I'll make an announcement about that on the announcements page here. So good job. Everybody did pretty well on the exams. Again, you have until the end of this week to schedule a time with me to either Zoom or come into the office and review your exams. I can't give you, the letter answer. Was this A? Was it B? Was the correct answer B? Was it C? But what I can do is just give you the correct answer for it, right? So, if it was a certain dollar amount that you were off, or if you feel like you knew the answer and it was down to 2 and you felt like you went the wrong way, I'll go over that with you, but you need to schedule an appointment with me. Okay, so don't forget, got to schedule that appointment before the end of this week, so we can review your exams. Again, if you look at the syllabus, it's pretty clear that we're not going to wait until the end of the semester to review all of your exams right before the final. So make sure you get a hold of me and make some kind of appointment to discuss those. So having said that, that's all. Some of you that are overachievers may have noticed that the Chapter 5 and Chapter 6 videos are not in there yet. I apologize. I had some issues with those, and I'm having to re-record them. Chapter 5 should be there now. Chapter 6 will be there before the end of the week. The Chapter 6 stuff is technically week 4. I've just been opening everything up 2 weeks at a time for you guys so that you can work a little bit ahead if you want to. Like I said, I really don't want you guys getting so far ahead that you're asking me questions about Chapter 10 when the rest of us are still looking at Chapter 4, right? So Chapter 5 should be in there now. Chapter 6 will be in there before the end of the week for sure. I'm hoping tomorrow or Thursday they'll be in there. But all of your homework, all of your quizzes, all the notes, all that good stuff, that's already in there for you. I'm super impressed with everybody so far. You guys are doing a great job. Please keep hitting me with those questions. I love doing it for you guys. I'm still feeling out, getting used to teaching online. This is my first time teaching this class online in particular. So I'm trying to get used to how to kind of feed you guys that content without just turning it on like a fire hose, right? So if you have any questions, if you have any comments or any suggestions, we're all adults, we're all professionals here. If you feel like there's something I can do better to help you guys succeed, please let me know. I'm up for the critique on it. My thing with this is it's about you guys. It's not about me. It's not about me feeling comfortable. It's not about me being super happy all the time. It's about you guys feeling comfortable, about you guys being able to achieve the success that you want in this class. So if you do have a suggestion, I know I had one student in this class say, hey, it'd be really helpful if I could just go back and look at my quizzes. Okay, perfect. I can see where that's helpful. So I've got those set up to where you guys can go back and look at them now. You can look at the questions that you got right or wrong. So things like that are very helpful. If you just want to tell me that I'm ugly, or you think I look like I smell bad, that a little different. Maybe don't do that. Maybe save that for Rate Your Professor. But for real constructive feedback, something that you guys feel like would really help the class, please let me know. And you guys, I can tell you guys are professionals because I have been getting some feedback and I have been getting lots of questions, and I love it. Absolutely love it. So keep hitting me with those and we'll get through this class. We are already almost halfway done with it. That is crazy to me. But next week will be, a single chapter week, but we will start talking about that project that is due at the end of the semester, right? The end of 8 weeks. So week 8, that project will be due. Like I said, I would recommend getting started on it as soon as possible, just so that if you run into issues trying to find some of the documentation that you need to do the analysis, you're not running up against the wall, that you've got a couple weeks notice. So, all right, well, I will touch base with you guys again next week. Next week will be, like I said, single chapter, but we'll discuss the project, and also you'll have another exam. So hit me up with any questions, comments, concerns, anything like that. I'm happy to talk to you guys. Have a good week.